Hello, Aquarius. Welcome back to the Enlightened Path Tarot. I am Ayana Nicole, and I am coming to you with your March 2018 general read. So, again, this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And Aquarius, I've already pulled your 10 cards. I have not clarified yet, and this month I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to tilt the camera so you guys can see what I'm seeing. And yeah, let's get into this, Aquarius, because this is quite interesting and I need to get you guys your message. So let's see what we have here. Ooh, hopefully I'm fitting as much as I can possibly get in. Okay. I'm just going to move things over a little bit really quick for you guys. And hopefully you don't see my funny socks on camera. But if you do, yes, I am a Tim Burton fan and I like Nightmare Before Christmas. So let's get that out of the way. Aquarius, at the beginning of the read, what I've got here is the Four of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. So, Aquarius, I think that March finds you still kind of just wanting to rest, but you guys know that you need to get the ball rolling. For the group that I am going to be resonating with today, you know that you need to get up and get the ball rolling. Like, even if you are trying to avoid it or trying to ignore it, your inner being is at you in the month of March, telling you that you got to get up and get, things going. So, Aquarius, I'm going to go ahead and read the next three all together. At the base of the reading, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, and he is in reverse. We've got the Fool in reverse at the immediate past, and then we've got this World card here, and she's in the upright. So, what I see straight up: stagnation, and this focusing on completing things, but you're not moving, and you weren't moving in the past. So the Knight of Pentacles already moves very slowly, but then when he's in reverse, he's not moving at all. Like, he's just, his horse has stopped and he's drinking a drink of water, and yeah, I don't know how long this horse is going to keep drinking, but as long as the horse is drinking, this guy's not moving. And then the Fool card in the immediate past, and it being in reverse, it's like, you need to be starting things. You need to get the ball rolling. Mind you, here, this is the energy that is crowning the reading. It's the Three of Pentacles, and it's in reverse, Aquarius. It's in reverse. So once again, it's like, you need to be starting on projects. You need to be getting the ball rolling, but you're not, and you weren't doing it in the recent past either. Yet you're already thinking about completing things. Like, you're thinking about completing things, but you're not doing anything. So in the immediate future, what I see is the Tower, but the Tower is in reverse. Libra, I feel like you're not doing anything out of this fear of there being a disaster or things not going right. Maybe because it didn't go right before. And it's so crazy if I'm saying Libra. It's Aquarius. This is an Aquarius reading. If I'm saying Libra, it is because I just did Libra's read, and there was quite the same energy, which is not surprising because Libra is your sister sign, Aquarius. But yeah, the cards are quite different, but that feel is almost the same. Where there is this stagnation, but with you guys, I think that it might be a little bit different as to why there's this stagnation. It's like, you guys know, Aquarius, you know that there's things that you need to do. There's balls that you need to get rolling, and you're not. You're in this slump. With the Eight of Cups, you're just not happy. You're just not moving. You've been in this Four of Swords energy. You know you need to come out of it. You know you got to get things done, and you can't find your balance. The people around you with the strength card in reverse, you might be dealing with some people that may also be doubting things, um, that may be lacking integrity, that may be lacking strength. And that may be affecting you as well if you're dealing with people that are very, very close to you. You know, that energy may be rubbing off on you as well, but they're not at their best either with the strength card in reverse. The Eight of Swords being in your ninth spot, this is a call to come out of this energy, to come out of this energy of being isolated. And for me, when I see this in your ninth spot, Aquarius, if you come out of this energy, you can make some progress. You can really, really make some progress if you come out of this woe is me kind of pity party energy that the Eight of Swords is. If you come out of this, you may see a change. Um, and what I'm hearing is act with integrity when you come out of this. Because the final outcome is the Five of Swords. So let me tell you something. A lot of people will tell you the Five of Swords is about, um, it's a loss, it's dishonor. But there's something else you need to remember with this Five of Swords, Aquarius. This is like a false victory as well. It's a false victory that wasn't gained with integrity, where the victory dance will be quite short because it will fall apart. Um, Even if you experience a win, if you did not do it with integrity and grace in the month of March, if you're trying to cut and cheat in the month of March, Aquarius, it's false victory. Okay? But if there is no victory, looking at it for what it is, if you don't make any movement here, if you continue to stay in this place of stagnation, you know, even if you are trying to avoid a disaster with the Tower card, the final outcome is loss, it's defeat, it's humiliation. It's like, ugh. So, Aquarius, we're going to clarify. And we're going to clarify and we're going to figure out, like how we can make March better. So the first thing I want to clarify right off the bat, because I see you thinking about completion and satisfactory and success with the World card crowning, but then I have this Tower card in reverse in the immediate future, which it's like nothing happening. It's just, stagnation, no nothing, no changes for good or bad. Let's clarify and see why that's here. For Aquarius, March 2018, clarification of the Tower card. One more clarifying card for Aquarius for the Tower in reverse. Okay. Okay. So, Aquarius, you may just feel like even to start is such a burden. There's so much to do with this Ten of Rods. I'm sorry. With this Ten of Rods. There's so much to do. There's so much to do and I just can't get started, so I'm just not doing anything. And then with this Temptation card, which is definitely my deck's Devil card here, Aquarius, some of you may have some little nasty habits. It might just be in a very, very negative spiral. There could be a little bit of depression here. And even on the nastier side of this card, there could be you slapping an addicted band-aid on those negative pessimistic feelings. And I'm just going to tell you, if you are if you are in this devil energy, this is not helping you in the month of March. This is not helping you at all. And being very pessimistic is not helping you at all, which is why your advice here with the Eight of Swords in reverse is to come out of that, because swords are mental energy. This is air energy. So when you're looking at swords, this is first about how you're speaking and how you're thinking about the situation, and that approach, not the physical approach. How are you thinking and speaking this situation into reality? And if you're thinking like this is going to be too hard with this Ten of Rods, no wonder you're not moving, Aquarius. You're already defeating yourself, but yet you really, really want to complete some things. You really want to get the ball rolling, and it just feels like in the month of March you're your own worst critic. And there might be those people around you that are like seconding you at the table of you being your own worst critic, because they're not even in the upright. You know, your environment's not even in the upright with the Strength in reverse. So I want to touch on the Strength in reverse, the Eight of Swords, and the Five of Swords. Strength in reverse for Aquarius, the month of March. Clarification for the Strength in reverse. Woo-hoo. Two of Rods. Clarification for the Eight of Swords in reverse for Aquarius in the month of March. Ten of Pentacles. Aha. Wow. And then the Five of Swords. Clarification for the final outcome for Aquarius in the month of March. I'm going to take that. The High Priestess. So, let's start with the Two of Rods, clarifying the Strength in reverse. Libra, it is time to make some movement. It's time to see what can be done. It's time to take some steps to really, really see the situation for what it is and see what can you do. Look at your options here. You know what I mean? Like, look at your options and think about making some movement. And since it's in the upright, be positive. Be positive about the possibilities that are there and are presenting themselves, okay? And this is for, you know, those around you. They need to be positive with you. And this is weird. Remember I mentioned that Libra, I just did their reading and it felt very similar to yours. It is very similar. There are some differences here, but they got the same card in the same position. Oh, look, if you come out of this, you do the Eight of Swords, and you come out of this negative thinking in the month of March, you very well could push yourself into this Ten of Pentacles because it's there and it is possible. Yeah, it might be some hard work. Let's just call it what it is. You may have to get off your butt and do some work, but this is really, really here. Don't cancel this out with your negative thinking, with doubting yourself, with just not wanting to move forward because you're afraid of failing. Don't cancel this out because the universe is saying, hey, if you can come out of this energy, this is still available. It's still very obtainable, Aquarius. Like, let's get it together, okay? With the Five of Swords and the High Priestess here, clarifying, Libra, Libra, Aquarius, listen to me. Aquarius, with this Five of Swords and then the High Priest popping up, which is my deck's Hierophant card, maybe in the month of March, it is time to stop fighting. If you are fighting with others and you cannot get on the same page and you're being very, very stubborn, the Hierophant is about tradition and conforming. It may be time for you to really come off your high horse, stop fighting so much, and start cooperating. Start, if you got your foot down, And you're just like, I'm not going to move because things are not the way that I want them to be. And you're dealing with someone that has some ideals about how to move forward, and you're not in agreement. You may think that those ideals may not be the strongest. You may think that that's not the best way to go about it. And because you're not on the same page, you're just not going to do anything. If this is the case and this reading is resonating with you, Aquarius, it may be time to stop battling and really think about meeting that person in the middle, and trying a new, maybe traditional approach. Okay. I'm not going to say anything about marriage or anything because I know some of you may look at the Hierophant and say, this is the sign of Taurus and this is definitely the card that pulls up for marriage. I don't think that this is a love reading at all, Aquarius. I don't think that this is a love reading. If it is resonating and, this is a love situation in which money is involved or you guys are working on projects together, there you go. I'm not telling you you're going to get married, but what I'm saying is maybe it's time to stop fighting and start conforming and taking a more traditional approach to this partnership and how you guys are dealing with each other and how you're dealing with others. So, with that said, that is my message for you, Aquarius, for the month of March. I hope that it resonated and it gave you a bit of clarity. The message that I'm feeling strongest when I look at this reading is to get off your butt and move forward. Okay? I don't know what I'm going to call it. Maybe that's what I'll call the video. Get off your butt and move forward, Aquarius. But the positive message is if you do get off your butt and you do move forward, we got this beautiful Ten of Pentacles that's still available and it's still a possibility. Get out of your head, be as positive as you can be, and definitely check out your moon and rising sign for even more clarity if this resonated with you. So with that, I'm going to close it out. Aquarius, I will see you guys in about 2 weeks. If you're interested in booking a personal read, definitely head over to the website, www.enlightenedpathtarot.com. Leave me some comments. If you have some questions, definitely leave those below. I love comments. I love questions. And if you have not subscribed, don't be afraid to hit the little button and subscribe. And if this video resonated, definitely leave me a thumbs up. I will see you, Aquarius, in about 2 weeks. Happy March.